Hello there, Katarn here with some heavy news today. Lucasfilm is effectively halting production on all the Star Wars standalone movies effective immediately. It's a surprise, to be sure, but a shitty one. I guess Solo was the litmus test, and Disney was not impressed by its performance at the box office. This is pretty frustrating. Every single Disney-related Star Wars release up until Solo dropped in December, and it was great. Star Wars for Christmas just works. These fucking guys somehow decided it would be a good idea to release it in May, less than 6 months after the most controversial Star Wars movie of all time drops, with less than 2 full months of marketing, and releasing it in May also means that Solo has to compete with Infinity War and Deadpool 2. And on top of all of that, the movie has a widely publicized history of troubled production, reshoots, acting coaches. They fired the fucking directors. It's about as chaotic as it gets for a movie production. You've got all of these different elements in play, and somehow Disney manages to interpret this shit show as a lack of interest in Star Wars standalone movies. It really pisses me off, to be honest. And it's particularly frustrating knowing that Lucasfilm tried to get the movie pushed back to have a December release, but Disney was tired of all the delays and they put their foot down and said, no, you've got to do it in May. Now, I'm fairly certain that this hiatus only applies to the standalone anthology movies, if you will. We're still expecting to get Rian Johnson's new trilogy. Benioff and Weiss still have a project in the works. We should be seeing that come to fruition. We've still got Dave Filoni's animated Resistance show and Jon Favreau's live-action TV show, all set to premiere in the next year. So it's not like this is the end of Star Wars or anything crazy like that. I'm still stoked for future content, don't get me wrong, but it's immensely disappointing knowing that we're not going to get the Obi-Wan movie starring Ewan McGregor anytime soon. So in conclusion, if you didn't see Solo in the theater, you're a terrible human being. I'm just kidding. If the blame has to go anywhere, honestly, it goes to Disney for not listening to Lucasfilm when they tried to tell them that a December release would have been the better way to go. All we can do at this point is hope that Disney learns from their mistakes and try not to have their own franchises tripping over each other in the same month. We'll probably be helpful next time. As for me, I'm remaining cautiously optimistic for Star Wars in the future. We didn't get good news today by any stretch of the means, but this is far from the kiss of death. And I, for one, am excited to see what the future brings. Hopefully, the standalone movies will get renewed interest and maybe we will end up seeing those at some point in the future. I can only hope. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check out the rest of the channel for more content, reactions, and reviews. Leave me a comment if you have a question or something to say about this whole debacle. And as always, may the Force be with you.